Big heart said, I'm 4'8", so I'm really little.
Aww.
I love people who are shorter than me.
Because then you feel taller.
Yes.
Do you like tall men or short men?
I like tall men, but my husband's are not that tall, but that's it. I love him despite not being super tall.
But were your others esposos taller?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember the one that had the funny nose job. You told me he was really tall, huh?
No, that one was short. One of them was 6'5", which is super tall.
Like a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like Yao Ming.
He's Yao Ming. He was Yao Ming, just kidding.
You're like, my last name was Lizzie Ming.
Lizzie Ming. How did you know, Max?
I had a hunch feeling.
Spider Lady said, Lala, what new colors? I'm gonna need another job. No, you're just gonna need to do more nails and charge extra because they're so fabulous.
Or put some pictures on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, as much as we joke about OnlyFans, you guys, the truth is that, like, only the top 1% of people on OnlyFans actually make money off it. Everybody else, like, is not.
Right. And I feel like it takes, like, people think it's easy, but it's not. Like, you have to be very consistent with your content and, like, put a lot of effort
into making it, because there's 1,000 other people that are taking naked pictures and putting them up.
Right, and I was talking to my daughter about that actually, and I'm like, you kind of have to have a niche, because even if you're like a male or female who's very attractive, like standardly attractive, there's a lot of attractive people on there. So like you kind of have something either that you do or with your looks that makes you kind of like stand out just from being attractive.
One more.
Yeah. Not a regular mommy said that's so true.
I know. I always joke about it, but you guys remember that too. Your pictures are always going to be on the internet.
Mm-hmm. So be careful.
Be careful. Yes. But like props to people that actually like do that kind of stuff, because I could never, because I ain't got that kind of body.
Yes, you do, Max.
I do not. Oh yeah, with all my scars. All my shark attack.
No.
But my scars are from having the skin removed from weight loss.
So that's actually positive.
But people don't care about that. They want to see nice, you know, ripped abs and...
Get ab implants.
I thought about it. Then I could live stream shirtless.
Oh yeah. You get like a spray tan and all that. Lala says Spider Lady, right? I hear Ivory and Rose Pink, I think. See, the rumors are already swirling.
They're already talking about it. Lizzie Pink, I'm gonna call one.
Oh my god, I love it. It's named after my...
after the kitty cat.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but I ran out of words.
Out of the meow meow. Lizzie Pink. Oh, you know, I saw in Thailand they were tattooing nipples pink.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I need to get on that.
Wow, it's like a lip blush, but for your nipples.
Yeah.
That's very smart, actually. I should tell my friend that does permanent makeup at my salon.
For real, if she tattooed nipples pink, that's like a niche. Like that's like I would be the first one to sign up.
And people would pay for that.
Yeah, because who doesn't want pink nipples?
Ashton Potts. I tell people I got in a knife fight when they ask about all my scars. See, and that's exciting. Then you might get more OnlyFans fans.
For real, it's like context to it. So next we're gonna go in with the flash on top of this one, because this is our accent finger.
Lala said, ouch. Oh, the nipple coloring. You just put some numbing cream on there.
Well, my nipples, I have no sensation in mine because mine were completely cut off and then taped back on. Because when you lose weight and they do a tummy tuck on you, when they pull down on a guy, your nipples end up in a weird place. So like my nipples were like in the middle of my torso, so they're not looking how they were supposed to. So I asked the doctor, I was like, can you fix it? And that was like the only other option, like to completely cut them off and then tape them back on.
So even if you like got them pierced, you wouldn't feel it?
No.
Wow.
But that's intense. Can you imagine if I had pierced nips?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Azul B3 said, not me going to Thailand in October. I was just talking about going to Thailand. I'm trying to go in December. I booked my whole trip and then they refunded it onto my flight.
Uh-oh.
It's no longer available.
I did the wrong nail. That's okay. This one's gonna be accent finger than the middle one. I got distracted. Oh my gosh, you guys. Don't distract me. I know.
Spider Lady said, no thanks about the nipple blush. Little Body Big Heart said, Max, you are gorgeous and more. I agree. That's what I always tell people.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to Dr. Kang at JW Plastic Surgery Clinic in South Korea.
No, thanks to your mommy and your daddy.
I don't look, well, I guess I kind of do.
Yeah, but they made you.
And so did Dr. Kang.
Not a regular mommy said, I've always wanted to tattoo them into a heart shape. That would be cute. You could go like really creative.
That's a niche kind of thing.
You could do stars, hearts, like whatever people want.
And then pierce them. Like Janet.
I'm gonna tell my friend. I wonder if it's like a thing here in the US. Because you know how we have a lot more rules like about what you're allowed to do.
For cosmetic tattooing?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Because it's not regulated. Like, and anybody can do permanent makeup, can't they? You don't have to be an esthetician? I don't think so.
Makeup Obsession said you have the best products.
Oh, thank you, my love.
Ashley Costa lightning bolt so well. She wants to do the lightning bolt nipple tattoo.
Like Storm.
Yeah, it'd be like Storm. I mean, you could kind of like find all kinds of creative things to do with it. Marisela said, do you picture the design backwards since you apply it to the underside and then have to flip them?
Correct, yes. That's why I use my plastic surgeon marker, aka a Sharpie, to kind of map out where it's going to be.
Flip it and reverse it.
Put your back into it.
Spider Lady said, I'm having surgery next week, so I had to soak my nails off afterward, a new satin design.
What about a little gel manicure, a little A-Pink, or a little press-on gel, just to keep them fresh?
I don't think they let you wear anything until surgery.
Well, they can monitor your toes. They can, I mean, yeah, have them put the heart monitor on your toes. You'll be fine.
Little Body Big Heart said, what is that glitter called that you are using?
So this is from Lunar Girl, and this one is called Flash Glitter. So this is our famous flash gel in acrylic. This is 147. So now we're gonna go in with.
Fake 360 said, how about a French 123 duct tape?
Unfortunately, no. But you can paint it, my love, and we have lots of things for painting the French too. But I don't have any plans to do the duck nail in French this year.
Ashton Paul said, ask Spider Lady, good luck on your surgery. Yes, good luck.
Yeah, what are you getting done?
And then Spider Lady said, I have pink on now. And she also said, Ashlyn, thanks, love.
So this is Donut White, which is a glow-in-the-dark ombre white acrylic. And then this one is Butter Pink. And I'm just going to do a little ombre on the inside. Just so that way we have that glow-in-the-dark fantasy.
Oh, Spider Lady said, my chemo port is coming out. Yay.
Congratulations.
Does that mean you're almost done, or you are done with your chemo then?
Is it a fast recovery surgery too? Do you go home the same day?
I have a little delay here. I'm up to date, but it doesn't. I'm not getting new messages.
Nice little blend on the inside. Remember, you guys, when you're encapsulating a design, don't encapsulate more than 70% of the nail, okay?
Yes, sir.
Or else you're gonna have problems with lifting.
And by the way, I like your name, Azul B. We call my sister B because I guess her name means abeja or bee in Spanish. I don't know. Somehow it went. I think my daughter couldn't say abeja, and so we started calling her Aunt B, and now she's just B. Cute name.
She's a bumblebee.
She's a bumblebee.
Yes, abeja is bee in Spanish.
I think that was like something, and then my daughter couldn't really say it, and so she's going to be an Aunt B. Faith 360mm said, I'm wanting a shorter black French square. I'm excited to see what's next.
They're very short, very like everyday kind of girl French nails.
And Lala said, congrats to Spider Lady.
What a blessing, huh?
Yes.
Hopefully she has a speedy recovery and is on her way to, you know, being healthy and happy and carefree for the fantasy.
Bijou Montreal, did I say that right? Hello, what's in your pink bowl?
Monomer, my love. Pink Magic Fast Dry Monomer mixed with actually cotton candy because I ran out of Pink Magic. Because we're doing a lazy girl.
20K likes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're only 5,000 likes away from the giveaway. You guys can do it. You guys are no joke today. They came through the pink army. So I'm going to clean my brush, always just with monomer. Never clean your brush with oil or acetone or anything like that. I see some people saying like, oh, clean your brush in acetone. I'm like, why do you want to ruin your brush? Would you put your hair in acetone? No. Then why would you put your nail brush in acetone? Let me put my brush in something that's going to strip all the oils and ruin it. Yes, that's really smart. No, bro. Listen to Max.
Bijou and Montreal. I don't know. I think I'm saying Bijou right, and I'm butchering the last part. But she said, oh, okay, thanks. And
You're
the Spider
welcome.
Lady said, I come in tapping. Lol, yeah, she did. And then Marisela said, Max, how did you come up with the aesthetic for your brand? It's so cute. I
was inspired by like Japanese animation and like French Rococo culture. But Japanese animation from like the 60s and 70s is what I like. So like Candy Candy, Viva Volleyball. And just I wanted to create something that was really like hyper feminine and really cute and very fun, which was very different at the time in the Western nail industry. And now everybody copied me, and now everyone's making like pink bottles and things like that. But we were the first ones to do it, so I think it's really iconic for us.
Cindy Chris said, listen to the manufacturers. Yes.
Instructions. And actually the color pink that I use on all of our packaging, I own. So if somebody tries to use a pink that is like the same as me, I can actually sue them because I own that color.
Right. Lizzie Pink, you gotta own
Lizzie Pink, I need to trademark that.
Okay, Bijou La Montrealese says, I am from Montreal. That's making
bonjour, parlez-vous français?
Not a regular mommy said, yes, I love your company's aesthetic. And Spider Lady said the bottles are epic. And
thank you.
Are the original.
9 years and counting. We're gonna bake that now for 1 minute inside the Barbie lamp.
And Terry said, OMG, I didn't know that. And Bijou La Montrealese says, oui.
I haven't been to Montreal in forever, but that's a fun city. It's just really cold. Like my bones hurt it was that cold.
Wow, that is very cool. Faith 360 says, yes, #1 Pink Army. Rosie Valakia says, hello from Brooklyn.
Hi! We're doing Ice Princess and Nicole Smith wedding Barbie stripper fantasy nails today. That glow in the dark. Because Lizzie loves a good glow in the dark moment. You're like, I don't need nights. I don't need a nightlight. I have my fingers.
Queen Brittany 30 said, beautiful nails, 25K. Oh, they are at 25K.
Woo! Giveaway at the end of the video, you guys. Keep on tapping though. Let's see if we can get to 50K. Let's see if we can get to 50K.
Terry says, are you accepting any brand ambassadors, Max?
Not right now, my love, but if that changes, we're gonna post it to our social media, like our stories or something like that. So keep an eye out, but not right now, love.
Faith 360 says, I love glow in the dark too. It's just so fun.
It's like a little added surprise, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like being extra without being extra, like Jen Shaw from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She's amazing.
And even when I tell people, even if I can't show them because there's no way to make it dark, if they're outside or something, they get like really excited.
You're like, really?
Yeah.
And now that like spooky season is upon us, I feel like glow in the dark is like.
Ooh, yeah.
You should tell everybody what we're going to be for Halloween.
Okay, guys, we are going to be for Halloween. We want to be Howard J. Marshall. What is that? Did I say it right?
Howard J. Marshall Sr.
Howard J. Marshall Sr. and Anna Nicole Smith. So we're going to get Max like a little wheelchair. He's going to wear like a
skull cap.
We're going to paint some wrinkles on his face. And then he's going to call me the light of his life. And we're going to go around trick-or-treating like crazy.
She's going to push me around in my wheelchair. Look at that nail, you guys.
Awesome.
Now let's freeze it for a few seconds. Because that's how we roll on the south side.
Yes. Terry says, yay, okay, I'll keep an eye out. Ashlyn said, yes, I'm obsessed with glow in the dark. Cindy Chris is glow in the dark for spooky season. Reading Max's mind. And then Faith 360 says, and bling. So we are obsessed with glow in the dark and bling over here.
And glitter and long nails and strippers and Anna Nicole. Mary. What was her name? Mary, the bimbo?
Yes, I really like her. Queen Brittany 30 says, I love your glow in the dark thickness. Nessa Nail says, hey, I use your 123 glow and love.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Only the best, right?
Not a regular mommy says, is that the pink bubblegum gel?
Yes, this one's available now.
And then Old Lucy says, that is everything. That's so iconic. Is from Not a Regular Mommy. Spider Lady says, I love spooky season. So do I. I just love dressing up. I love the weather. I love everything.
Oh, and then next month is Comic-Con.
We also want to go to that, but Max didn't give me that much advance on this because I like to go like all out with the costumes. So
I just thought of it right now. Last year there was somebody dressed up like Peter, and that was really cool.
oh, that's very cool.
But then I saw like some furries too, and I was like, I don't know if that's like appropriate for Comic-Con.
I mean, I would just want to dress like more dramatically because some people dress like furries every day, so I want to dress like something.
Yeah, and furries aren't they like a sexual fetish or something like that?
I don't really know because they have them at the school. So
Furries? People dress up like furries at schools?
yeah, my sister was a principal in Denver, and there was like a mom that was requesting on their students' behalf to have like a litter box in the bathroom for her furry students.
And did they approve it or no?
No, they didn't.
They're like, she has to go in the toilet, or they have to go in the toilet.
Yes. Ashton said we will need photo evidence of that. Oh my gosh, if we dress up like that, it's gonna be all over. We are gonna
Tucson.
break the internet.
For reals. That's gonna be like the most original costume.
Yes, I think that'd be so funny.
I
And then
remember.
you should put like a gentleman in your lap. I know he didn't necessarily.
Maybe he did. I know he got Anna Nicole Smith a horse, I think.
Oh my gosh, we need a horse next.
Can you imagine? Horses are expensive, aren't they?
We can borrow one.
I do. I know Sherry will probably let me borrow her horse. Yes.
Oh my gosh, then we don't have to walk for trick or treating. It's just better and better. But wait, how am I gonna put you in a wheelchair and ride a horse?
Like a carriage.
Oh,
A
yeah.
chariot.
Oh, Lucy, I said I always tell my husband he's the Howard J to my Anna Nicole. LOL. So
Aww.
I love
Is he
that.
really
You guys
rich
can
too?
dress up like us too. We can all do it together.
Where does she live?
Where do you live?
We can be like different like incarnations of Howard J. Marshall and Anna Nicole Smith.
Candice Torres says, new to the brand, hello, does the oils from your fingers transfer to the gel you adhere to the nail?
The answer is no, and that is because I actually use my hand sanitizer to balance out the pH in my hand, and I don't have any oil or lotion on my hand because I cleanse it with the hand sanitizer prior to touching the bubblegum gel.
And then Terry said, are you two related?
Yes, we're married.
We're married because I'm Anna. He's Howard.
And I'm Howard J. Marshall. I'm a 99-year-old man, and she's the light of my life. She's like, I love his money. I mean him.
Yeah, waiting for him to, making me rich. Leslie Marsoniak said, good evening.
Hello. So you guys know when you do an encapsulated design, it is essential to seal the inside of the 123 Go to make sure everything stays in place and nothing goes flying away.
Ooh, Ashley said you pull him behind you, LMAO. Oh, like with the horse and then
Like a buggy?
Oh, Lucy lives in Marana. She said, I live in
Oh, up the
Marana.
road.
So we could actually go trick-or-treating.
For reals. Go ahead and
Rosie
take that.
Wallachia said, Max, would you make a pink display case so I can display the 1, 2, 3 Go nail samples / shapes?
Maybe. Not right now.
That was a hard make.
I know I had to think about it. Give me a few weeks. Give me a month or so.
I think it's a few years. I'm like, it's a lot of patience. Terry said, over, y'all. She doesn't believe us, Max. Okay.
Why?
Donna said, what is the name of that thing you are using in and the nails, not the gel? It is dryer. The dryer?
Witchcraft.
Is she talking about this?
It's called the Cauldron, and it's powered by the souls of the children of the corn.
I don't know if I believe Max now. Leslie Marsoniak said, do you like living in LV? And
What's
Rosie,
LV?
Is it Las Vegas? I don't know.
I don't live in Vegas.
No, but she's only talking to somebody
Oh.
else. I don't know who. Maybe, I don't know. And then Rosie Valakia said, yay, that would be helpful for my clients.
So that way they have something to pick. But the problem is if I make a display, then like I would change it all the time because I'm always like making new shapes. Or right now we have clearance on some shapes so we can make room for new ones.
Oh, okay, so they're like LMAO, he said witchcraft, but they're like, it's a UV/LED lamp, Kitty Angel answered.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie Marsonia said, I thought you did. Oh, she thought you did live in Las Vegas.
No, we live in Arizona, which is kind of like Vegas, but without the casinos.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of casinos for such a small city,
Yeah,
huh?
we actually do, but they're like spread out on the outskirts of town. They're not.
Except for one that's going to be like in the middle.
Oh, is that going to be the one in Grant?
Yeah, where the movie theater used to be.
Weird. Nathaniel says, love watching you. Terry said, what new shapes are you coming out with?
If I only told you. Like curved, 1, 2, 3, go. We just dropped the duck, which was the last one. Lizzie's wearing Russian sculpted pipe.
You should name the curved one Hourglass. That would be so cute.
How would somebody in Japan say hourglass though? Hourglass.
Google, wait, I don't know.
I don't know how to say hourglass in Japanese.
Oh, okay, and then Leslie Marsonia said Nevada, question mark. No, but we live in good old Arizona.
In the Wild Wild West.
And then Donna said, is it UV lamp? Yes, it's a UV lamp.
UV LED. So now we're going to tailor the phalanges.
Oh, and then Queen Brittany 30 said, my youngest son is going to be Blippi for Halloween. Who's Blippi? Am I behind my phone? I don't know.
Like a blimp?
Blippi? Who's Blippi? Tell us.
It sounds like a sandwich kind of though, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, we're so out of touch with pop culture because we're old.
I don't. We don't know. It's a children's movie. Maricela said, I like how the client is nailing every name. Pun not intended. LOL. I try, but like sometimes I just don't know if I'm saying them right.
That's why my mom doesn't like live streaming too, because she's like, I don't know how to read those names.
Right. If I make a mistake, just correct me. Give me like a phonetic sounding out of your name, and I will do it the right way.
And we can spell it out slowly.
Yeah.
So like one of my clients, her name is Barbara Mosley, and she was a teacher in Chicago. And then she was at the front office of the school. This was a long time ago though too. And I never forget it because she said, I don't know how to read this name. And it was LA-A. How would you pronounce that name?
I don't know why. How was it?
La Dasha.
Oh my gosh. That is too complicated. I would never get that. I would be like, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Rosie Valakia said make a basic pink display case and we can just put the shapes of the 1, 2, 3 go now.
But we don't do anything basic though. We go hard.
You know, with a hard maybe.
Yes.
Leslie Marsonia said, oh gotcha, my son just moved back to Massachusetts from Arizona. Oh, that's a long move.
Why did he leave?
Yeah, did he like
What's wrong? Yeah. What's wrong with Arizona? He didn't like the 110, 300 days that we get a year?
Ashton said, oh, TikTok is buffering. So sorry. Somebody named me said, would you make aquarium-based nail tints?
No. I don't have a request to make aquarium. So the answer is no.
What is aquarium?
Where you put water inside the nail?
Oh, like the stripper shoes with the fish?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a little bit too much of a niche thing.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a request to do something like that.
What about, this is just off the wall because I don't know, but what if people like paid you and made a special request? Would you do a special order for people? Like if they're like, I'll pay you such amount of money for aquarium nail. Would you do
like an aquarium 1, 2, 3 go nail?
Yeah.
Well, it would take about 90 days and then it would take like tens of thousands of dollars. So the answer is probably no.
But like what if they're like, I don't care, I'll pay you tens of thousands.
They're probably just the mold fee alone is maybe like around $50,000.
So if they paid you all that, you'd do it?
Probably not. Because I don't do something I don't believe in.
Yes, like you don't do what you want to do.
Yeah.
That's why you're so successful. I get you. Donna says thank you. Next thing else says it's a character. LOL. Is it like a Disney character? What kind of character? Blippi. My sons love him. So user 511. What's your number? Knows who Blippi is.
But if Mary the Bimbo asked me, then I would be like, okay, blindly. I was like, okay, Mary.
Just for you.
Whatever you say.
So all you have to do, whoever asked that, is get giant
Mary the Bimbo.
breast implant, like gigantic. If you
She is something else.
get a lot of tattoos, get a lot of facial surgeries, and then come back and ask me.
3 BBLs.
You gotta be like super interesting.
She sounded drunk, high, and like tripping at the same time, but she wasn't, allegedly.
But then she was making sense. Like I don't know, I like her personally.
And she was crying, but she was laughing at the same time.
Yeah, I like her vibe.
And she kept singing Kumbaya.
Oh yeah, because she's like, that's what my dad's about. Leslie Marsonia said you actually did great with my last name. Well, thank you. I feel like yours was pretty easy. That's what I said, but it was Ladasha. Yeah, she got it. Ashton got it. She's smart. Okay. Leslie Marsonia said he didn't like it here. What's not to like about this 150 million degree summers in Arizona?
And all the land that we have.
Biggest one in beach said, what's the name of that shape, please?
Russian sculpted pipe, my love.
Ooh, Queen Brittany 30 said I have a leopard jumpsuit for Halloween.
Ooh, she's ready.
I had one too, and I loaned it to my friend, and she never gave it back. And it's not that like it was expensive, but I just love it, and I haven't found that exact.
She doesn't sound like a good friend.
Favorite ever. I know, and then she's just like, oh, it's in my storage. And
I'm like, girl, give it back.
Oh, can we go to your storage and go through?
Yeah,
all
like,
this
cause
stuff?
I
And my
need it.
leopard suit
Yeah.
is like I actually wore that to a strip club, and I felt like I was getting more attention than some of the girls that were actually wearing like their stripper outfits.
Really?
It was awesome.
It was cute.
Yes, I just love that leopard jumpsuit. So I'm all about the leopard jumpsuit. I don't know.
I'm trying to think about like what we can do for
Comic-Con?
Yeah.
We really need to get it together.
Because it's literally like next weekend.
Not a regular mommy said, have you done aquarium now?
Yes, I did them, gosh, a long time ago. Like when they first came out, I did them when my mom and I and my dad, we went to Vegas, all three of us. So, like, maybe like 14, 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I want to go to Vegas again, but then I'm like, oh, you know,
With bed bugs and all, maybe not.
it's really expensive, and like it's harder on my parents because they're older, so it's not like, you know, they can move around or do a lot.
Vegas is not one of my favorite places.
But I really want to see Paulina Rubio, but at the same time, like I don't want to stay in a hotel that's $500 a night and like run the risk of getting bed bugs.
Sounds sketchy.
And then what about the gentleman?
Yeah. Do they let pets on hotels there?
Well, I'll say like it's a therapy pet or something.
Yeah. You can just buy Mono pets on
Yes.
And he's like well enough behaved, they'll buy it. Like my dog, he's like, this is no therapy dog. She's nuts.
You're like, it's for my crazy therapy.
And when she keeps me calm because she's so crazy.
She takes it out of me.
Spider Lady said, no, we love the glitter and bling. Nails by Maria said, hello.
Hi, thanks for joining us today, love.
Oh, and the sparkling thing said we can't see anything. I think Max just fixed it.
Yeah, move the camera.
Oh, and then Maricela said you have a picture of the jumpsuit. Oh, Nails by Maria said hello from Australia.
Hi, good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. The Australian accent is actually the hardest to do.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like when I don't try, then I'm okay. Like I wasn't thinking about what
It just came out.
But if I try hard, then I get all weird. And I'm like,
The Aussie accent is really hard.
Queen Brittany 30 said, I made some blinged out nails to go with my leopard jumpsuit for Halloween. Okay, we need pictures of this.
Yes. Everything matchy-matchy. Last year, where did I go? I think I went like as a soccer player. But that was unintentional, yeah. Because I love a good knee sock. And I love a good short.
Okay, everybody's saying we can't see, but I think we fixed it. And then Christine Rumsey said, bye, I can't see, so I'm going to watch YouTube.
Okay, bye. Enjoy. Thanks for letting us know. What are you going to watch on YouTube? You should tell us. Yeah.
He's gonna watch Mary Bimbo.
Mary the Bimbo. She's gonna get ideas.
I know. It's just sorry because there's a little delay. So if we read the comments, they come in a few seconds behind, and then we fixed it for you guys.
So now I'm going to trim very gently any excess dry non-living tissue.
Oh, Cindy Chris said email couture on YouTube. Yeah, that's a good thing to watch.
That is the only thing to watch. That and then Bimbo Mary.
Those are the only two things you're allowed to watch on YouTube.
And videos about Heather Gay from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Leslie Marciniak said, I can see my baby X out and come back. And very helpful advice.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Gotta keep the girls on their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're gonna remove the dust.
Sarah said, how long does it take to hear back from your customer service about an order that wasn't done right?
If you email, usually about a day or two. When did you send your email? And what email did you send it to? So now we're going to go in with pure acetone and we're going to chemically etch the nail, remove any scratches and any dust. Never use alcohol, you guys. Always pure acetone. Maybe you didn't send the email to the right place.
Yeah, Sarah said 3 days ago.
Yeah, I don't think. What email did you send it to? To info@enolcouture.com.
The one online. And Leslie Marciniak said, I love doing nails. I feel like it's something that takes so much patience, so I respect all you guys that do nails out there. I'm a very impatient person.
I know, I'm trying to haul.
Do it. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I mean, they wouldn't come out pretty, I think.
You're like, you just get white tip and that's it, lady.
Yeah, they might be crooked, they might be pulling off, but I'm like, here, I'm done.
You can leave now.
You can go.
Okay, let's let that air dry for a few seconds and then we're gonna hit the nail with a coat of Wonder Gel.
Queen Brittany 30 said, last Halloween I went as a cute but creepy clown with nails. I love that. I always
Like it?
Yes, I was in a costume contest one time with a girl that was there and she was really hot. And I want to do that because I think my husband's like a little bit scared of clowns. He says he's not scared, he just doesn't like them. But I'm like, isn't that called being scared?
Like you have to get over your fear, sir.
Yeah, so I'm just going to dress up like a clown and torture
Like
him.
a sexy it clown.
And just torture him. Yeah, because even I'll be like, let's watch it. And he'll be like, no. Like,
Really?
I want to watch scary movies and he won't want to watch them with me.
I wonder what's gonna be a good scary movie this year.
Sarah said when you go under contact us on the website, I don't know if this is what happened, but I know sometimes I've emailed people and I wrote it wrong. Like I was trying to email my solar company and it was customer service at, and I was just writing or it was like customer support at, and I was just writing support at, and I was like emailing them 5 million times and getting mad, and it's because I wasn't typing it in right.
Or just send your email again, or check your spam folder. Maybe they already replied to you and it's like in spam or something like that too. But you can just send your email to info@enoCouture.com and make sure to include your order number. If you receive the wrong item, make sure to include a picture of it. Be as thorough as you can, my love.
And Spider Lady said, do I have to remove the A pink before I put new nails on?
I would, yeah, just to get rid of like any old gel, because you don't want to have any pocket lifting or anything like that. So remove any old product to start fresh.
And then Fate 360mm said, nobody believes me when I say not to use alcohol.
It really makes a huge difference. Like her last set, you guys, she had no lifting at all.
At all.
She only lost 1 rhinestone in like a month, pretty much.
And I'm rough.
She's real rough. She don't play around.
Ashlyn said Pennywise. Yes, Pennywise looks the clown.
Or like a sexy version of the
I don't that costume.
what's the name of the one from Saw? Timmy?
Oh,
Billy?
Yeah, I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about. And I always remember that because one time, when I was with my ex-husband, like he had a coworker and they met his wife for the first time, and I'm like, what? I was like, oh, is she nice? Is she pretty? And then he's like, she looks like from the Saw.
The monito from Saw on the tricycle?
Yes, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Nice, right?
We're gonna let that self level out just for a few seconds. And then we're going to bake these bad boys for 1 whole minute.
I think I want to do Kitty Angel said I loved it, and it was me too. And like the favorite part, like it doesn't really scare me. I like the interactions between the kids when they're young. Like I think they're so funny, like the way the boys and the one girl talk to each other and like basically like clown on each other and stuff.
And I heard the girls' Ghostbusters movie was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah. I had never seen it, but they said it was terrible.
Kitty Angel said I'm so excited. Halloween nails. The movie Cobweb.
What's Cobweb?
I don't know. That's from Spider Lady. I don't know.
Look at that cuticle, you guys. That is blender for filth. Oh my gosh, they're so like crystally, icily, but we have to see them glow in the dark though.
Ooh, and then Queen Brittany 30 said I dressed up as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think.
Oh, that's a cool costume.
Bride or something. One of those, but it was very.
I wish I could be a Power Ranger, but I don't have the body to wear spandex like that.
You don't want to be a Power Ranger. I know you like them, but I know.
Why
I will
not?
find you and beat you up on Halloween.
I would love to be a Power Ranger, but they have 0% body fat, and because those, what are they? Like spandex costumes, Bajas or whatever, scuba suits. They show everything, and I would look like a caterpillar.
Fine, but